What's up to all my Scorpios? So you Scorpios have got the Lovers, Emperor, Ace of Wands, King of Swords, the Death card, which does represent you Scorpios. Yes, it does. Seven of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, the Justice, Four of Swords, Three of Wands. Okay. Beard is a little bit itchy. So what I'm seeing here for you Scorpios is you Scorpios happen to right now be kind of okay, all right, okay. So a lot of you Scorpios are thinking about taking control of your lives and in the sense of, again, just paying that close attention to those people who are pretty much faking it, and the people who are trying to fake it with you, just completely writing them off, because obviously they are a waste of your time. And one of the things that Scorpios do not like is liars and when people try to waste their time. So the Emperor is about you Scorpios finally getting it, that you don't have to allow people to waste your time, right? Because a lot of the times, Scorpios can allow people that they like, and I've seen this. The Scorpios can allow people that they like to kind of do them in. And what I mean when I say do them in is that, I think I talked about this before, is that when it comes to their friends, they are on point. When it comes to their family, they're on point. But there's something about when a Scorpio gets into a romantic relationship with somebody, that's the area in which you Scorpios are a little bit weak in, right? And the reason why I'm saying that is because y'all Scorpios, if a person, I told y'all that I studied the zodiac signs and I studied the weaknesses and the strengths. And one of you Scorpios' weaknesses is all someone has to do is essentially become your significant other and then do wrong by you. And you won't see that coming at all, even though it's right there in front of your face. So the Emperor is about you having to understand that this is about you Scorpios, like, you gotta get it together. You gotta figure out a way in which people stop getting one over on you. And that's a very good mentality to have, because the Ace of Wands now represents. So what does this mean? This means that when someone, the Ace of Wands, the King of Swords, when someone comes to you, specifically the Ace of Wands, when someone comes to you and they try you with that, thing, and they're trying to, butter you up, buddy hustle up to you, trying to get in good with you, regardless of whether it's a friend, family, or romantic relationship partner, you Scorpios are going to be ready. Okay, then the King of Swords, yes, you have to learn. You're learning how to become much more cerebral, in the sense of learning how to be cold. Because Scorpio represents water, but Scorpio can really represent like hot water. Or Scorpio can represent, when I say hot water, I mean boiling hot water. Or Scorpio can represent ice. And the reason why I'm saying that in the first place is because you Scorpios, right? Scorpios can essentially not really understand. See, you can essentially not really understand that you need to allow yourselves to be more, well, first and foremost, you're a cold zodiac sign, and you need to be cold in order for you to not get played, right? All of the even houses are a cold zodiac sign. Well, no, that's not true. No, that's not true. No. I'm going to tell you the cold zodiac signs. The cold zodiac signs are Cancer, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. So y'all need to be cold. And what I mean when I say cold is a lot of you Scorpios need to be much more calm. It doesn't matter if a person is buddying up to you and they telling you that they're interested. You Scorpios need to learn to pay attention to what they've got going on so that you Scorpios can understand that whether or not these people really have your best interest in mind long term or they don't. Because a relationship is the Scorpio's weakness. All somebody need to do is just give you some of that good, clap on, clap off. And then the next thing you know, you Scorpios start seeing them in an entirely different light. You start seeing them as perfect. And that's good that you like these people. But y'all be rocking with people who are the worst types of people. Because I grew up around Scorpio. My uncle's a Scorpio. I grew up around, I keep telling y'all, I do this. I'm a lucky Virgo because I lived around every zodiac sign and had enough experience with them, enough to see and know what's going on personally, even if I'm not a Scorpio or stuff like this. You understand what I'm saying? But I got Pluto and Scorpio in my 8th house. So I have those same experiences that y'all used to have. Not now, but y'all used to have. And I used to idolize the people who I'm trying to get to know, but they were the worst kind of individuals. So I could speak to a certain extent because of personal experiences, personal firsthand account experiences, but also hanging out with Scorpios my entire life. One of my best friends was a Scorpio from high school. I was tight with this Scorpio for years until me and him had a falling out because, you know, he wanted to waste his life away. And I had that type of brotherly love for him to where I just couldn't hang out with him anymore if he was really going to do that. You know, because he wanted to, he wanted to party. He wanted to do what he do. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And the thing about it is that the King of Swords now represents, you need to figure out what that means for you. How do you allow people to be in your life that waste your time and you don't do anything with these individuals? The Death card now represents, you have to embrace who and what you are. See, the problem with Scorpio is you Scorpios, y'all don't really like your own darkness. Sometimes y'all don't like y'all own darkness. And the thing about you Scorpios that you got to understand is you should. It is who you are. Embrace that. And a lack of embracing it is only going to disempower you. Embrace who you are. Embrace the fact that, you have to be quiet sometimes. You have to pay attention to what other people got going on. You're not interested in certain things. A lot of y'all are interested in the occult. Stop trying to fit in so much. Stop. Because it's not because Bill Gates, who's a Scorpio, doesn't, never fit in. Bill Gates is one of the world's richest people. But it comes from, again, embracing who you are. Stop trying to fit in. Stop trying to be friends with everybody if they ain't rocking with you because you want to talk about the occult. Because Scorpio is very deep, but a lot of y'all don't want to talk about the occult around other people because you think it'll scare them. Yeah, all of that is whack. If a person is not rocking with you and they think that you gonna be weird based off of that, they're whack. Not because I'm saying it, but because you are showing these people more of who you are and you feel like you gotta hide it due to the fact that those people won't even respect the fact that you express yourself. Because if they were really real in the first place, they may not believe, right? They may call it mumbo jumbo. They may not even believe in the stuff that you're talking about. But if a person really has your back and if they really rock with you, they will allow themselves to sit there, listen to you, right? Relationship too. Sit there, listen to you, let you express yourself. They may not even understand it, but respect it though, and still continue to hang out with you. You understand? So the thing is that the Seven of Pentacles, right? The death in the Seven of Pentacles is that, again, not allowing people to just cherry pick you. They want you when they want you. You know, they want to take you out of the box, play with you for a little bit, and then put you back in the box. No more of that. You Scorpios y'all should be done with that by now. The Nine of Pentacles and the Justice represents, as a result, the next thing is the Nine of Pentacles and the Justice is about, it's time for you Scorpios to start paying attention to your own lives and start paying attention to how you want to live. You know, there's people in my neighborhood right now who talk about, who has asked me from the past what it is that I do. And I tell them, oh, I'm a brujo. And they're like, what? I'm like, yeah, I'm a warlock. And they, and then they look at me and I, you know, and I look back at them. Right, Mom? Yes. There's people in this neighborhood who ask me, what do I do? And I tell them I'm a brujo. You understand what I'm saying? And they look at me, right? They look at me, they go, and because they know what that is, and I look at them right back. Booga, 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 booga. Because that's what I am, right? So I don't care if people, you know, don't want to hang out, and I still get respect. And a lot of people still want to rock with me. Still. And that's the same type of metamorphosis or the transformation that you Scorpios should be in. Stop caring so much about, this is my suggestion, I will admit, stop caring so much about, you know, people liking you and not liking you based off of, oh, I can't say this around such. I can't say this around such. Scorpio is one of the zodiac signs of the occult. Scorpio represents the wheelhouse of the occult, that in Pisces. You know what I'm saying? Scorpio represents the wheelhouse of the occult. Scorpio represents the things that people do not want to talk about, things that most people would be frightened to interact with. So what am I trying to say? What I'm trying to say in a nutshell for you Scorpios is, stop allowing yourselves to be degraded down to just being a normie, a person that other people are just so caught up with the hype of what these celebrities are doing. Start being you and stop letting people really be you. Stop letting people use you and play games with you based off of them just ripping and running around and buddy hustling up to you, or in this case, relationship hustling up to you. They like you 1 minute and then they don't next minute. The Nine of Pentacles and the Justice represent, because in the end, if a person is going to hang out with you and they really rock with you, they will be able to do that even through your little quirks and kinks and stuff like this. Listen, I've had friends and been fairly popular even through all of the things that people kept talking about, how I'm this and this, that, and the third and all that. And I've said some weird stuff and I've maintained my popularity. I've talked about aliens, UFOs. I've talked about all of that type of stuff. More science. I've written a book on more science. I've talked about the occult, the science of demons and demonology and all that stuff. And, you know, and getting an encyclopedia. I've talked about doing rituals and graveyards, and I've still been popular. Why? Because I've been myself. Same thing with you Scorpios. You got to be yourself. Don't just go smash somebody, and then the next thing you do, y'all start interacting with one another, and then now you like whipped cream, and this person is showing you that they don't mean any good to you. The Four of Swords and the Three of Wands, you need to go ahead and rest on it and understand what it is I'm saying. And Three of Wands, and move forward with your life. And allow the people who aren't going to make fun of you for being who you are, regardless of whatever you are. I'm just giving an example of who I am. But regardless of who you are, take that example that I'm talking about and apply it to you. Allow the people, be who you are, and allow the people who are not going to be scared of you to still maintain to hang out with you. You'll know when somebody is fake when you start being you and doing what it is that you want, and you start telling people certain things, right? And they back away. If they back away, they don't want to hang out, they don't want to talk to you anymore, those are the people who's faking it, period. Let's clarify the justice. 5 of Wands, 8 of Cups, Queen of Swords, King of Wands, right? So the 5 of Wands, 8 of Cups, Queen of Swords, King of Wands represents how a lot of you Scorpios as well need to understand that, yes, you know, people who are trying to buddy hustle up to you, they will try to clown you. They're going to try all types of stuff. They're going to, you know, run jokes on you and stuff like this. Those are the people that you're not supposed to be hanging out with. The 8 of Cups, the Queen of Swords, the King of Wands. And guess what's going to happen? They're going to stop hanging out with you, go get with somebody else, and they're not going to be any good or better off with those people that they think is normal in the first place. Because they can't, because like I said before, because part of the reason why you have so many problems with people is because those people cannot handle the real you. And you are sitting up here degrading yourself, shrinking yourself down to a small size to make people feel comfortable. That's just not something that I do. I don't care if a fake individual feels comfortable around me. It's not for them to be comfortable. I don't care. Trust me, I don't care if they're comfortable or if they're not comfortable. And you, Scorpio, shouldn't either. Y'all are better than that in the first place. So I just want to go ahead and say, comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. There's a link in the comment section called the link tree. Click on it. It'll redirect you to a website in which it has all my social media outlets, from my Instagram, my books that are on Amazon, because yes, I am an author as well. For all the newcomers, shout outs to y'all. If you want a private tarot reading from me, click the part where it says private tarot reading. It'll redirect you to my website, which has the prices, the time that you get, the description. Scroll down a little bit. It'll say buy now. That button is clickable. You can actually click on it and it will redirect you to a way you can pay me through PayPal. And above it, it has the Cashapp cash tag. And trying to make my YouTube channel grow to 10,000 subscribers. Right now, we're at 5,700. Thank y'all so much. Smash the subscribe button, smash that like button, hit the notification bell, set that notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop these videos.